Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play LOTRO with me, Balthelion. So today we should be finishing off and heading back to Methedras. We should be pretty much done in the Gravenwood now. So if we start by talking to Leofwood.
Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your time?
Pendulous, word has come via Kraben from one of the Boar clan scouts who are aiding us in this accursed place. Gwyllion reports that she may have found the witch your ranger friends seek, this old woman of the mountain. Gwyllion awaits you near the road to Methedras to the north. I thank you for your aid here, but soon I fear we must escape back to our own lands. We have taken too many losses here. May fortune go with you, my friend. So we took losses because your guys just insisted on staying at the tree and killing themselves. They're throwing their own lives away. We could have all made it out alive. I protected them long enough. But whatever. So Gwyllion is literally just up here near the stable master, so we can just take the stable master horse. It'd be quicker than running up ourselves. Only we can't. We'd have to go via Galtrev, but sod it. Let's do via Galtrev anyway. So yeah, now that we've been all around Dunland, we've met the various different clans. They're in the central and southern and western parts of Dunland, so we can report back to the guys at the Falcon clan to say, you know, this clan is loyal to Saruman. This clan is, you know, they hate Saruman, so we can kind of get them to join us in our little uprising. Methedras Gate, that's what we want. Yeah, if you remember, I can't remember all the Dunlanding names from, but obviously we've got the Stag clan up the top. They're cool. The Ox clan guys have kind of moved into Galtrev and they're lording it over everyone else, but they're originally from Gwyllion and they're assholes. Then we have the Avancloof, the Crocodile clan, or whatever you want to call them, down in the Dunbolk. They're cool, but they're a lot of them are now dead. My bad. And the remnants of the Boar clan as well. Can't remember which one was the Starkmore. I don't know. But yeah, so we've met a few of them anyway. So we need to go up towards the gate. And try not to pull any mobs in our way. So there's Gwyllion. So if we speak to her, let's see what she says.
Leave us alone, and we will leave you in peace.
Okay, I've been told to speak to her, and she's telling me to bugger off. It is well that you have come to Vodiad. It is known among my people that the old woman of the mountain is called such because she dwells upon the heights of the mountain you call Methedras. But we have never known the way to her abode. She always came down among us. I have discovered a path leading from the road to Methedras up the mountainside. There is an evil air about the path, so I will not go there, but I believe this may well be the path your friend Ceradan seeks. Return to Ceradan, and thank him for the kindness he has shown the people of the Boar, and tell him of the path. Tell him also that none have travelled it recently. So, where is Ceradan? He's back at the Rohirrim scout camp. Well, that's no good. We're going to have to go back to where we started now. So again, that's probably going to mean a quick little detour via Galtrev.
The Gwyllion
Yep.
requires us to give welcome to Vodiad.
I don't know why they can't put in that stable master route. There's no reason why they can't. We can pretty much swift travel amongst all the other stable masters in Galtrev. So it's a shame they haven't put one in there. But yeah, hopefully once we spoke to this guy, then we can actually go back to
Greetings. Will you remain
Methedras
here
properly then, at long last. But also, round about this sort of point, we're going to have one of the skirmishes, which was added later than Isengard, which is the Storm on Methedras, I think it's called, which is kind of plot-wise about where we are now, dealing with the old woman on the mountain, up on her mountain. I've just gone literally back to exactly where I just came from because I wasn't paying attention.
I have not seen your kind before.
My bad. Just trying to save a few of those mithril coins because I'm running out at the minute. I need to wait for another mithril coin sale to come on the store. Right, Rohirrim Scout Camp is where we're going. Come on, get it right this time.
The Gwyllion requires us to give welcome to Vodiad.
But yeah, originally when they were doing the beta for this, there was a bit of a discrepancy because they wanted to. I think originally they were planning to do like 3 epic books for Isengard, and in the end it became 1 epic book because they figured, you know what, it's kind of the same story the whole way through, really. But yeah, the first bit was kind of like the whole do your round tour of Dunland. The second bit is kind of like what we're about to start now, and then the third bit's kind of the finishing part. But let's talk to him.
Greetings.
Well, I found the path, but none have travelled it recently. I wonder then what has become of Gwyllion since her defeat at the Slade of Shadows. I think she must have done one of two things: seek refuge with Saruman, or find her way back to her own abode to recoup her strength. If she appears at Orthanc in defeat, she will not find herself welcome. So basically, she's gone up the mountain. Though Gwyllion is not dead, and will likely return again, I believe your duties here are ended, Pendulous. Halbrand and the Grey Company will have need of you in the south. Speak with Lerford before you go, but I doubt not that the Horse Lords will also retreat from this place soon. Amlan and I will remain here. If Gwyllion returns, she must be dealt with, for she is a powerful adversary who might bring trouble to our chieftain from afar. Fare thee well, Pendulous. There we go. I can speak to Lerford.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Zeran is correct, Pendulous. Our mission here was both a success and a failure. We can no longer tarry here, for both the Ox and Dragon clans are aware of our presence. We will come along as we can, but in the meantime, journey south to Forthbrond in the Isendale, and report to Ardwin. Let him know that the Dunlendings are coming, and in greater force than we could imagine. So there we go. So this is a vector quest down into the Gap of Rohan, and then into the Isendale area around here. Even though it's directing us actually over to this camp. But yeah, so remember, we can't get into Wolf's Cleft itself. That's the enemy war camp. The first Rohirrim camp is here, and we'll be questing westward towards the Isendale. And then we've got this area of the Heathfells in the middle, with the other camp over here. And then eventually we go into Nankurunir, the Valley of Saruman, which is where Isengard itself is when we get there. But no, we're not doing that yet, because we have to go back to the Epic Book, which is Volume 3, Book 4, which is to help the people of the Gravenwood as much as you can, which we have, and then when we're ready, report back to Tuor Morva. But I suppose, since I've mentioned it now, that this is kind of where the skirmish comes in, where we actually deal with Gwyllion, the Old Woman of the Mountain. We might as well do that to wrap up that kind of storyline. So if we do it at level 75, Tier 1, Size 1. Nothing too complicated. I have no idea what Pendulous' skirmish soldiers like, so I don't want to do like a hard one.
Journeyed south to the aid of Aragorn. We came upon a Dunlanding hag named Gwyllion, called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty, Amlon's and mine, to keep her at bay.
So there we go. So we summon our wench. Hello. What are you, a herbalist? You've got a stick, so I assume you're a herbalist. Speak to Saruman. In the Windfells of Enedwaith, we first encountered the hag Gwyllion. There she was using her powers to summon fell spirits in the form of Drugavar, Kufrau, and Kunanun to build an army of ancient evil to the aid of Saruman. Then in the Gravenwood below, we hindered her efforts to create a host of wights. Long have we hounded the Old Woman of the Mountain, and now we have her cornered. It is our duty to remain here and try to hinder her efforts. If she should succeed, all manner of foul demons shall come to the aid of Saruman against Rohan. The Boar clan of Dunland understands that this was not to the benefit of their people, and have sent mystics to try and counter the old woman's spells, should she try to turn them against us. Pendulous, go forth and claim the gate to the outer courtyard of her abode. Amlan and I will stay with the Boar clan mystics until the point is secure. Go now, and may the Valar protect you. So yeah, basically you go off and we'll just sit back and do nothing. So this is an offensive skirmish, so we have to go forth and capture all the different control points. Now we've got a Shepherd of Filth there, who's going to inflict us with a load of diseases and stuff. So yeah, him we can kill pretty quick. I'd say he's not particularly an important one, so we don't have to worry too much about prioritising him, but yeah, we'll hit him and everything else should die in the use our AoE anyway. So he summoned some crawlers. Okay, they're all dead. Okay, so second wave, what have we got? A Bearer of Blight. Again, not massively important, but we'll focus him and AoE the rest anyway. So there we go, he's inflicting me with nasty stuff. We've got, actually no, the Crawler Brew is from before. The Fear Blade is from this guy. So he's reduced my damage by 50%. So it's going to take a little bit longer than I would probably like. There we go. Smack him hard. I could remove that fear, to be fair. No. Effort. Alright, another Huron. As soon as we've got this guy, we should be able to get through the gate. There we go. You have taken control of the outer courtyard gate and may now claim the banner. So that's the first point. Now we may get a counter-attack. Gwyllion has launched a counter-attack against the outer courtyard gate. It is not the Shepherd of Filth, it is all these Kufrau that are running down the hill from the top. But they have aggroed the Shepherd of Filth anyway. So again, he's going to be summoning some nasty little worms. There we go. They will explode on me. But they seem to be quite happy to just sit there at the minute. But I have no idea how effective my herbalist is. I'm guessing she's probably not leveled much at all. Oh, hello. We have more creatures coming in unexpectedly. I don't know if they were the normal Gate Guardians, because I don't think there was a second counter-attack that was launched. So, there we go, another counter-attack. Okay, so let's stay back again. Are you coming? There we go. The tree just needed to sit down for a bit. His legs were tired. So yeah, just wait until you've got all the counter-attacks before you go further. I mean, if you're ridiculously bold, you could probably go and pull everything else anyway. Encounter. A cry of rage sends a chill down your spine as one of Gwylion's lieutenants enters the fray. There we go. Maru Brenin. This white here. So Cameron's spanking him. Let's use second wind because my power's getting a bit low. We should be able to spank him easy enough. As well, if we stay here, obviously we've got Saradan and his mates protecting us. We'll remain here and wait for the Dunlandings. You secure the area and take the next gate. Encounter complete, that's fine. So, as usual, we should normally have 2 encounters in here. So next we need to clear this courtyard. So if we just gather up some people. Murder these guys. And there will be several different distinct grouped pools in here anyway. So this was one group. Should have a couple people in the middle and one at the back, I think. So if we grab these, who else is going to come? Just you 2 guys. We've got 2 lieutenants over there. So we've got a venomous blood arrow, who will inflict nasty statuses on us from afar, and a defender of the vial, who will protect his enemies while he's alive. And that guy literally just climbed over the entire rock. So let's try and take out the defender first. So he will buff everyone. So he inspires everyone else to have confidence in battle, which he's now passed on to his friend. So they take 25% less incoming damage while this guy is alive. So he's kind of a priority target to kill just because he defends people. Not because he's dangerous in any particular way, like some lieutenants are. Alright, let's gather you guys up. Again, we'll focus the lieutenant just because he's a bigger boy and he's giving me a nasty buff. What is he giving me? 6-second stun? I think not. I will shrug off that fear. May have given me something else. Crippling fear. Just give me some power, damn it. I need power. More power. Right, I've got one guy hiding in the corner over there as well. Let's not forget about him. Consume that. More power. Oh, he's beating his chest. He's angry. Looks pretty cool though with his little kind of like tribal tattoo drawings all over his body. So yeah, often you might find that there's a mob or 2 just stuck over here hiding in the corner, so make sure you kill them, otherwise you won't be able to open up the next gate. And then once we've done this, we should literally just have the Guardians by the next gate, of which there's only one left because we actually pulled one of the goats earlier. So if we capture this, we capture the courtyard gate, and then we might get another encounter, but we'll see. We've taken control of the inner courtyard and may now claim the banner. So again, we're going to have to defend this with some counter-attacks. So if we just wait for it to open and then stay put. Gwyllion has launched a counter-attack against the inner courtyard gate. Here they come, running down the hill. Come then. Should be easy enough for us to mop up without AoE. Another counter-attack. I don't think that bear is part of the counter-attack, so he's just walking. So we've got a tree. Okay, the bear has been aggroed anyway, because he was close by. So, murder, murder, murder. There we go, beautiful. Saradan and his friends are helping us as well. Last counter-attack then. A couple of ghosties. There's one from the side as well. I don't know if he was part of the counter-attack or whether he was just close enough by to get aggroed. But there we go. Encounter. A cry of rage sends a chill down your spine as one of Gwylion's lieutenants enters the fray. So we have two of the... what are the demon things called? The name eludes me off the top of my head. But it's them. Nuvo and Dombor. Two guys, both 16k. We'll just wait for them to casually saunter down to us. Okay. Obviously, as with most skirmishes, you can have deeds to kill all the lieutenants. So as you can see here, we have the Storm and Methedras deed for the entire skirmish. We have to defeat all the potential lieutenants that we could meet in this skirmish. Not potential lieutenants, potential encounters within the skirmish. So these guys are dead. There we go. Encounter complete. There should be no more counter-attacks, no more encounters. So we can just mop up everyone else who's left. So let's just wander around, aggro some people. Let's get them all. Sod it. Are they attacking the rangers? Because if you attack the rangers and the rangers die, this would be bad. Wow, my skirmish soldier's nearly dead. Maybe they was going for my skirmish soldier. Saradan's down by the gates. That's alright then. As long as you guys don't kill the rangers. For my delicious overfall. Oh god, I've got no health. I noticed at the last second, I never pay attention to my health, and then one day it suddenly gets too much. Typical fashion. Greedy overpulls, that's what it is. And probably the fact that my herbalist was dying and not providing me with whatever limited healing that she can normally do. Anyway, we'll run back up the top then. So we're nearly at the end anyway, so this second courtyard is kind of like the end point, and then we have like the final boss fight afterwards. So we just nip back up. And past the rangers, and they will... I think they join in with the last boss fight as well, but we'll see. So what have we got left? We've got just one ghost and one light. 2 lights. We died to that. Shame, I know. It's embarrassing. Right, come over here, group up so I can AoE you. Okay, you're going to go and attack my soldier. Fine. Be like that, you awkward ghost. There we go. So Gwyllion is literally up there, just stirring around in her cauldron. But this boss fight will involve her calling down a pet dragon. And if you're in a larger group size, you know, 6-man raid or whatever, she'll actually call down multiple dragons. And the idea is you just need to kill all the dragons and make sure the rangers survive. Now, the rangers do have a tendency to be very squishy, particularly in the larger group sizes. So you need to watch out for them. If you have some healers, just get them to keep an eye on the rangers, keep them topped up with their health. And let's get this underway. So, defeat Gwyllion and Ekrud at the entrance to Gwillion's hut and claim the final control point. Surrender to the Dunedain, and we may show you leniency if you should repent your ways and renounce Saruman. Do you think you have hindered me, Duvodiat? You have done nothing but incur my wrath. Behold your doom. Ekrud, destroy these interlopers. Dragon. Whee! Splish. Whoops. He's accidentally destroyed our home, but whatever. So yeah, we have 1 dragon. Potentially only group size, it could be up to 4 dragons. But he's got 35k, which is actually quite a bit, to be fair. So as with most dragons, they will do fire auras. There will be drakes that will spawn. And start attacking the rest of your squad. I think occasionally as well, there might be... Do I remember something to do with drummers or something like that? There could be drummers you need to kill or something along those lines. But anyway, just make sure we kill the ads. Ads are dead. Oh, actually, no. Oh, God. There's 1 ad left. He's attacking Amlan. He's getting pretty close, actually, to be fair. Right, let's consume some health pots, because I don't think our healer's healing us. I think she's healing literally everyone else. So we'll kill the big dragon quickly. That's the important thing. Big dragon must die. There we go. You've defeated the last of Gwyllion's minions. Ekrut! No! You have slain my beloved pet. Now you will die. So now we have to fight Gwyllion herself. And she's making all these really weird noises. It's like... It's like weird porn noises. Oh. Oh. Look at her. She's got arrows poking out of her. I think my herbalist is like practically not healing herself because she's still yellow, despite the fact no one's been attacking her for quite some time. There we go. Gwyllion is dead. You've defeated Gwyllion, the old woman of the mountain. Saradan, are you going to be happy about this? Claim the final control point. Oh, it's over there. I was going to say, this isn't lit up. There we go. Gwyllion and Ekrut have been defeated, leaving the old one's threat to Rohan empty. So we can get some loot, but there's going to be nothing particularly interesting as a solo player. If you're in a larger group sizes, particularly the raids, you might get a couple of interesting bits of jewellery or items. So we can speak to Saradan. I confess, I had not even imagined that the old woman of the mountain had power enough to summon such a horde of devils to her aid. It is well that she has been defeated. Well done, Pendulous, my friend through many dangers. So we can finish that. We can now leave. I fear this struggle is not over, Pendulous. We have defeated Gwyllion here, but who knows what other allies Saruman may have. Let us return to our camp. So yeah, there we go. So that completes that arc with the whole Gwyllion thing, since she's been hounding us ever since the end of the Wraith region. So with that in mind, the next place we're going to be going to, because we're going to ignore the Eisendow for now, we'll come back to that later for reasons that will become clear. We're going to go back to Town Methedras at long last. So until then, see you guys next time.